Hello, let's do one up puzzle 277. Today's a 9 by 9. Might be tough today. Let's try it. All right, the way this game works, if you haven't played it, is each row and column has been split by these bold borders into segments. So this is a segment of length 4, length 2, length 3. A segment of length n has the digits 1 through n once each. We need 1 through 3 here once each, 1 and 2 here once each, 1 through 4 here once each. So there's already a 4 placed for us in this segment, meaning that we only need 1, 2, 3 now. All right, I'm going to get started. So I saw a one length segment, I think. Yeah, right here, there's a one length. Then there's also a one length down here. This segment here can finish because the 3 tells us that this is 2 and 3. That 2 gives us the 1 and 2 for this segment. And we're left with 4, 5 across here, not resolved. I'm just going to look at the short segments first. See what low-hanging fruit I can get out of this puzzle first. Nothing yet. This is primed to be resolved, but it's not yet. 1 and 2. I mean, okay. I am noticing we have a 1, 2 pair across here. Basically, this row, think about it, needs every digit, but once each. And this digit maxes at 2, and this digit maxes at 2 because the 3 is already used in the segment. Meaning we're going to need 2 different digits to put in those 2, and it's got to be the 1 and 2 then. So the 1 and 2 cannot be used in the rest of the row. So what's the rest of the row doing? The shorter segments, this is 5, this is 4. Unfortunately, we have a lot of long segments. This is 7. 5, 4, and 7 does not really help us a lot. Even with 1, 2 gone. Okay, so we'll just have to keep that in mind. Here I need also 1 and 2. Not resolved. Here I need 1 and 2. There's a lot of cells that need 1 and 2. 1 through 3 here. I try my best not to mark too much, especially early, because it can just clutter the board really easily, and then you end up confused about what's going on. We need 1 and 2 across here. Oh, wait, hold on. No, sorry. This needs to be 1 or 2. This can't be 1. I confused myself when I said that. I'm going to look vertically, but I'm starting to think there aren't any like easy wins on these short segments. I need 1 and 3 across here. This 3 looks all the way over here, giving us 1 and 3. I missed that for a while. But I was mostly focused on the horizontal segments, so I forgive myself. Let's see. This needs 1 through 4 along with this. There might be something we can do with that. This can't be 2 or 3. This is 1 or 4. This can't be 1 or 3. This is 2 or 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I can't quite do anything with that yet. We already looked at these, I think. Got to be careful with scanning these. It's really easy to say this 3 takes 3 out of here, but there's a bold border in between. So this segment also needs a 3. So this 3 does not affect this segment at all, including this cell. So you got to be careful there. You'll make a mistake if you scan that way. And making a mistake early on especially is disastrous in this puzzle. You will get to near the end and you won't be able to finish it sometimes. I am going to need a 3 in one of these two, but I can't quite tell where yet. I'm going to do the long segments in a second. I just wanted to see if there was any low-hanging fruit on the short segments. Okay, so the long segments. Let's just start with the first fully 9-length segment, 1 through 9. We're going to look at segment heights, so only the short ones. This is 4. This is 5. This is... Okay, so one thing to note is 6 and 7 are already gone in this row. 1, 3, 6, and 7 are gone. And I've got, let's see, is this enough? I'm talking out loud here, but I've got 4, I've got 5, max 4, max 5. What is this maximum? Because even though we'd say the segment could go up to 7, 6 and 7 are gone. So this is also max 5. So 4, 5, and 5. Now, what you want to think about is how many digits are left to be placed less than 5 in the row, or 5 or less in the row. And the answer is 2, 4, and 5. So we have 3 cells in this row that max out at most 5, and those 3 are going to take the 2, 4, and 5 because we need to put something in each one, and there's only 3 5 or less that are available, so those 3 do go in those 3 cells. So we're going to end up with 2, 4, and 5 somewhere in these 3 cells, and that leaves the 8 and 9 to be placed. The 9 can't go here because this is an 8 long segment, so this ends up being the 8 and this ends up being the 9. All right, and then we have 2, 4, 5. This is only 2, 4. Otherwise, 2, 4, 5 is open. So I'm not going to do more with that right now. We're just going to see if this 8 and 9 gave us anything useful. It did take one of the places 8 could go out of this segment. So the first thing to think about is, how many segments are left that can be 8? I'm already seeing 2 of them. So we can't just place the 8. But we can think about this again. I already did think about it, but let's just give it another shot. We know the 1-2 pair goes here. 1 and 2 go here. And then we also have 5, 4, and 7. So that does not help. 5, 4, 7. We need a lot of low digits, so that doesn't help me. All right, I don't think this 8 and 9 immediately helped either. So 1 through 5 here. How about this row? So this is 3, 8, 9. So 3, 5, 4, 7, 3. 3, 5, 4. How about 3, 5, 4, 3? That's 4 digits, maxed out 5. We already have the 1. So 2, 3, 4, 5 need to go somewhere. Oh, and so we do have 2 3s. That's going to help first of all. This is a 2-3 pair. The 2 and 3 end up in these two because these max out at 3. 1 is gone. So this will be 2, 3. And then now this maxes at 4. But 1, 2, and 3 are already used. So this has to be our 4. And then now this has to be a 5. You can kind of follow the lengths. If the lengths kind of creep upwards. 4 length, 5 length. And now this does max at 7, unfortunately. I was going to ask where does 7 go, because I was noticing these 2 7s. I mean, these cannot be 7. But actually, we can put a 7 here or here. So I'm not sure if we can do more of that. This is 2, 3. We have 1 through 5 placed. We need 6 through 8. 6 through 9. 6, 7, 8, 9 goes in these 4 cells. And I don't see any specific restrictions. This is 6 or 7. I may have to start penciling these. Just so I can remind myself. What about this cell though? I said we need 6 through 9. This already has 6, 7, and 9. So the only digit available, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are gone from the row. And 6, 7, 9 are gone from the column. So 8 is the only digit left, amazingly. And that used up, let's see, that couldn't have been a 9. Yeah, so it didn't actually use up a place that could be 9. 9's one of those two. I need 6, 7, 9 now in these 3 cells. Okay. Normally I'd pencil that, but I think I might be able to get more easy stuff, and then I might not have to pencil it. We'll see. Let's see if any of these digits I got are helpful to other, looking upwards. So the 4 and the 5 specifically. This can't be 4 anymore. Yes. So where's 4 in this segment? This can't be 4 anymore, and this could never have been 4. It maxes at 3, and it can't even be 3. So this is our 4, and we're left with a 1, 2 pair across here. Follow up on this 4. Yes, we need a 4 in this row. This 4, oh, no, see, this is exactly what I was saying, where it's really easy to accidentally scan across a border. This 4 does see here, but 4 could be here or here, unfortunately. All right, so what about the 5? This can't be 5 anymore. It doesn't seem to help me. This can't be 5 anymore. I don't see how that would help me. We don't really have any other 5s placed, so it comes down to segment lengths. Anyway, the 5 does not help. This 4, I think I looked. Okay, so that was the horizontal. Let's do the verticals. Here we have 6, 7, 8, 9 gone. So we need 1 through 5 to place. This is 4 length, 3 length, because the 4 is gone. So 4, 3, 2, 3. So I'm already seeing 2, 3, and 3. Oh, this is actually 2 and 2 because of this 3. So the 1, 2 pair goes here because this maxes at 2, this maxes at 2. Now this maxes at 3. If the 1 and 2 are gone, this has to be our 3. Now this maxes at 4, so that's our 4. This maxes at 5, so that's our 5. And then we're left with just placing 1 and 2 here. Nice, that worked out well. Let's look at what we've just placed here. So this 3 does look all the way up. There's no bullet borders telling us that's 3 and 1. So does that help this column at all? This is still 2, 4. Let's see. We need a 1 in this segment. This 1 looks down here. So that's 1, that's 2. And now I need 2 and 4 here. This 2 tells us that's 4 and that's 2. Very nice. Okay. This row does still need its 4. Remember, this 4 saw here. So the 4 ends up here. And then this is going to be 5. Nice. Finish that row. Here, we do need a 4 and 5, which actually I cannot resolve yet. Okay. What about the rest of this column? Yeah, this was 1, 2. All right. How about this column then? 1, 2, 3 are gone. So our low digits aren't that low anymore. The 4 can't go here, actually, because there's a 4 here. But let's see. This max is at 8. This max is at 7, 9. This max is at 4. Yeah, that's important. This max is at 4 because there's a 5 already in the row, and 1, 2, 3 are used. So 4 is our minimum and 4 is our maximum. It's got to be a 4. Now I need to place a 5. This can't be 5 because there's already a 5 there. I don't think that helps me though. So this is from 6, 9 only. Nice. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else with this column. If I can, I'm not seeing it. What does getting this 4 help at all? It affects these 2 columns, but these 2 cells, I mean. Affects this cell. This cell. I don't see it. Okay, that's fine. How about this one? We need 1 through 7, actually. 8's gone. This max is at 5. This max is at 2. 5, 2. This max is at 2, actually. Oh, wow. Yeah, because this can't be 3, 4, or 5. So this does max at 2. And so does this. So this is where our 1, 2 pair goes. And then 3 is gone. So 4 will be our smallest digit other than the 1, 2 going here. Unfortunately, there's only this is it. This is the 4, 5. This is the only small segment left. So I guess we already have the 8. So this max is at 6. Are we wondering about where the 7 goes or the 9? Probably the 9. Oh, we don't need a 9. This is not a 9-length segment. 7's our maximum digit. Are we worried about where the 7 goes? You know, in either of these. Okay. I don't think I can do anything more with that segment. Here I need 1, 2, and 3. Sorry, I need 1, 2, and 5. This is definitely a 1 or a 2. Other than that, 1, 2, 5. This is 1 or 5. I can't do it. All right. Here I need 1, 2, 3. The 3 in this segment I've missed. So the 3s can't go in these 2, so that's our 3. Does that help resolve anything else? 3 can't be in these 2 now. So one of these 2. 1 and 2 here. Okay, I don't think that helps me. Okay. Let's look at this column then. So max 5, max 8. So we got 5 and 3, and 3, and 9. So 5, 3, 3. So below 5, we need 1, 2, 3. We need 1, 2, 4, 5. We need 4 digits below 5. And unfortunately, we only have 3 segment lengths. This is going to be a 1, 2 pair though, because these both can't be 3. They're in 3 length segments. So this is our 1, 2 pair. Oh, so then the 3 in this segment is placed. This 3 and this 3 see this one. So I missed that for a while. There's in a 9x9, like it's very hard to perfectly scan. That means this segment here needs a 3, not here or here. So that's our 3. That leaves a 1, 2. This 1 tells us that's 2 and 1, which gives us this 2 and 1, which gives us this 2. That's huge. Does this continue? Yeah, this is not 1 or 2, so this has to be our 3. And then we're left with 1, 2 across here, which actually, all these 1, 2s don't seem to resolve. Well, this needs a 3. 3 can't be here or here, so that's our 3. We're left with 1, 4 across here. All right. What do we still need in this row? We just placed a bunch of digits. We placed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6, 7, 9. I think we've always been 6, 7, 9, and we can't finish it. Okay. This is 1, 2 as well. All right. Unfortunately, I think what we got stops there. This is 1, 2, and this is 1, 2. It all does seem to connect up. This is 1, 2, and 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. So all these 1, 2s are kind of connected, but I can't quite resolve them yet. So what's kind of our next step here? I'm going to need a 1 and a 2 in this column. Unfortunately, it's pretty open, just not here. Do we care about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is only 6, 7. This is a 7 length segment. This is also, no, this can be low. But this is a 7 length. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything with that. All right, so what am I missing? I think I scanned everything. 2 length, 2 length. This is the 1, 2 pair. This is a 4, 5. Do I have to pencil? I prefer not to. I got this far, but there's a lot of limited cells, and there might be some interaction I'm not seeing in my head. 1, 2, 5 here. All right, should I look horizontally again? Here we need up to 8. So this is 1, 5. Need the 1, 2 here. There may be something with the 1, 2s that could be interesting. I'm going to mark them all. I think it's interesting. We got the 1, 2 here, 1, 2 here, 1, 2 here. These are 1, 2s. This is a 1, 2. These are 1, 2s. These are 1, 2s. So this can't be a 1, right? I had this 1, 2. I did notice that earlier, but I can't keep all this in my head. So this can't be a 1. That's the point. Because the 1's in one of these two. So this can't be 1. So this is 4 and this is 1. So what can I build off of that? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 5, 6, 8, 9. Okay. I need a 1 in this column. Again, this 1, 2 pair doing work. This cannot be a 1. This can't be a 1 because that 1. This can't be a 1 because that 1. So the 1 ends up here, placing this 2, and that resolves all our 1, 2s. That's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. 5, 7, 8, 9 across here. All right. Well, now I don't have to worry about those 1, 2 pairs because they're filled in. This 2 does see up here, giving us the 1 and 2 here. And so now, see, this is still 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Still missing something. Is it 2 in this column? It is, actually. This column needs a 2, not here, not here. So this is our 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we need 6 and 7. This 6 tells us that this is 7, this is 6. The 6 tells us this is 9. I remember this was 6 or 9. But if you want to think about it, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We can't be 5, 6, 7, or 8. So we can only be 9. And then that finishes the row with 7. Right. The other way to put that is that 7 needed to be placed in this row. It could only be there. Okay. Surely this means we can place 9 in this row. Yeah, 9 goes there. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 5 and 8. This 8 tells us that's 5, that's 8. All right, I think we're just collapsing now. That's nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 5 and 6 here. Okay. That's down to 5, 6. 1, 2. We need 4, 6, 7 here. The 5 got used. So this is our 4, this is our 5 for this row. So now this column has 2 digits left. We need a 4, which can't go here. So this is our 4. And then the final digit's an 8. Okay. Here we do need a 1, and we need a 5. The 1 can't go there. So that's 5, that's 1. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6 and 7 across here. This can't be the 7. So this is 6, this is 7. That finishes this segment with a 6, and this finishes with something, a 5. Done. Solved. All right. Wow. That didn't feel like 19, almost 20 minutes, but there we go. Cool. I did find this 1-2 pair, but because I didn't mark it, it made things harder later because I couldn't remember it when looking at this cell here not being a 1. So that seemed key. This 1-2 pair was key to this cell, and there was another cell I think also. It was key to placing the 2, I believe, in this segment. So I do think that was necessary. But everything else was pretty smooth. Just tried my best to keep things, to keep myself from just penciling the whole puzzle and getting overwhelmed with markings. You can, it's very easy, especially in this software, to mark incorrectly, like overmark or undermark, which can really ruin your solve as well. So I like to try to do minimal markings, but I do think marking those 1-2s ended up helpful. Cool, because I just knew they were all over the grid. I knew that they interacted with each other and made a big chain, so I thought it was worth thinking about what that chain did. Cool. Well, I hope you enjoyed this, and how'd you do?